Well, everyone, I wanted to go ahead and break down some of the iPhones that, in my opinion, may not end up getting iOS 19. Now, I have no idea which iPhones are and are not going to get iOS 19. I have no insider information, but if I kind of had to guess, right? If I had to guess based on the last couple of years, what Apple's been doing with their iPhone cycle, I have a feeling that probably the iPhone XR, XS, and iPhone XS Max are probably not going to be getting iOS 19. Now that these are the oldest iPhones on this version of software, they have pretty much gotten a software, update that I didn't think they were going to get. I kind of do think that it's almost guaranteed that if any iPhone's going to get dropped, it probably is going to be an iPhone like an iPhone XR, iPhone XS, and iPhone XS Max. So those three iPhones at the very least, I think are probably going to get, removed, which is still perfectly fine. I think, that probably makes the most amount of sense here, but that is probably going to be the thing that's going to happen here, probably more so than anything else. Now, on top of that, if that ends up happening, if there's another group of iPhones that I think are probably going to end up getting removed too, it's not the most likely thing in the world, but it could end up happening. It's probably going to be something like the iPhone 11 series. So the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max. If those iPhones end up going, I think there's a pretty high likelihood something like that could end up happening too. But I would say with the iPhone XR, XS, and XS Max, those iPhones probably have like a 90%, I'm pretty sure those are going to be gone. But the 11 series, it's probably like 50-50. We've seen times where Apple will go ahead and kind of remove the older version. They'll keep the older version. Sometimes they'll drop two different versions at the same time. So it just kind of, depends on what Apple's going to end up doing here. In my personal opinion, I think it could probably end up being something like, maybe like, 50-50. The iPhone 11s are going to be removed. And then it also includes the iPhone SE 2. So if those iPhones end up getting removed, there's also a chance where the iPhone SE 2 will also get removed at that point too. So that in and of itself is going to be another interesting thing that ends up happening. So we'll kind of have to wait and see what happens here, but I generally do think if Apple's going to go through and, we're going to look at both these devices, I think there's a pretty high likelihood a device like the iPhone, SE 2, iPhone 11, 11 Pro Max might end up getting removed, but it's mostly going to be the iPhone XR, XS, and XS Max that I can probably say with like 90% certainty, those iPhones probably will not be getting iOS 19. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there for the most part. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.